every year, the Channels National Kids Cup is getting bigger and even better. It's season 6 of the football competition, and this edition, in partnership with Eco Football, will showcase grassroots talents. 4 primary schools from Lagos State will go against opponents from 12 different states of the Federation to determine who will become the champion. Come and witness their actions and thrills as these kids show their love and passion for the beautiful game. For more information, visit channelstv.com. Channels National Kids Cup. We catching them young.
All right, thank you for staying with us. And just to tell you that the Channels National Kids Cup is supported by Golden Penny. I mean, they've put a lot of support behind Channels National Kids Cup, and the kids will be having plenty of fun when the tournament, the national finals get underway. Dominic Okonta has joined me now, and shortly we'll talk about the Channels National Kids Cup, the Lagos preliminaries. We are concluded with it. We've picked 4 schools that will represent us. Nobody has all the details. But before we do that, a lot of reactions on Twitter to the loss of the former chairman of the Nigerian Premier League, Alhaji Shehu Guzo. And of course, people are also asking questions and telling us which of the team songs they feel is the better one. Collins Onwuche says we should give this 2014 World Cup song time. It will grow on us, according to him, and it could even have bigger and better influence on us than the 2010 theme song. Do you agree with him? No. Talk to us on Twitter as well. Let's see what you have to say. Dumnodi, let me commend you. Plenty of hard work, plenty of the committee. I mean, when I say you, I'm talking about the committee. You are the only one here representing the committee. So let me commend you on behalf of the committee for a good job as a member. Oh, why is this man licking his finger? Who told you I'm a member? Anyway, good job. 24 schools at the beginning of the week. We've picked the final 4 for the Channels National Kids Cup. How was it for you this week? How difficult was it putting all of this together?
Every year we learn new things. We seem to learn new from of those. We build on the successes of the previous editions. We try to look at where we got things wrong, how we try to make amendments, adjustments, and put in new things this time. This time we played in 2 venues. Last time we played in 2 good venues, and at the end of the day, this is the final qualifier. That was today. We had 8 teams going after 4 days. Today they came neck to neck. Ebutemeta Primary School, Ebutemeta defeated Unifrance Ikorodu 4-0. That was the first game. Goodness and Mercy. Well, they scored first, but I don't know whether the Mercy didn't follow up with the goodness. So they lost 2-1 to Toibat. Dr. Testim Elias beat Pampas. Let me tell you about this Pampas team. They came with a large contingent with their supporters and everything. They were beating their drum.
I saw the report that
by every goal. I don't know whether they will beat their band or they will celebrate. But each time their player gets a ball and hits a shot, even if he goes over the bar, they will celebrate as if he scored. So for those who are at home watching the game, they will think a team is scoring. And at the end of the day, they will know it's one team that's even scoring the goal, not the team that had the largest contingent of supporters. But they lost 6-0 to Dr. Testim Elias Primary School. Why the last game, which would have been a keenly contested game, turned out to be a one-sided game. Agua Egba, one of the teams that represented Lagos last year, has still on again. They defeated Christ Assembly 6-2. So finally, we are down to 4 schools in Lagos. No semi-final, so we are just 4 schools. Agua Egba Primary Schools, Ebutemeta Primary School. We have Dr. Testim Elias Memorial Schools, Lagos Highland, and Toibat Primary School, Bagada. 2 schools, Agua Egba and Toibat, they were here last year. They represented Lagos, so they are back again in 2014.
All right, so these are the 4 schools that will be joining 12 others from across the country. I was almost saying from across the globe. From across the country for the national finals that will be taking place next week.
Next week Wednesday.
Next week Wednesday.
Yes. Arrival date Monday, Tuesday. Arrival date.
It's close by already.
It's close by. It's close by. I can't wait. It's the Kids World Cup. We have the adult football will come on June 12, but this one the fever is catching for the kids. We are getting ready. You know, the planning for the Lagos, we have to plan all together. For the Lagos, it's we have more schools in Lagos, so it takes up more time to build to get sub 24. But this time around, we have been on that, and this is
let's talk about what you said on the screen now. Delta. This is the Delta final.
This is the final.
Picking a representative for Delta.
The final. They had it close to.
They are the defending champions. Okay,
yeah, defending champion. They selected them. I think they had close to 32 schools that participated in this edition. These are the final two that went to the final played at the Warri City Township Stadium. It's between Nana Primary School.
Some of those boys are playing with just their legs.
Their legs. I don't know the reason why some of them played their legs, while others some
barefoot.
Then Nana Primary School, Warri, and Agbasa Primary School is also in Warri.
Yeah.
So this is the first goal. And
but the reference flag was up. Why did?
I don't know why the
flag was up. The boys were celebrating.
So
they don't even look at the reference.
And the ones on the bench, and you see them.
This one,
the fact, the truth is that the ball went into the net. So
and that's all for them.
And this is the build up to the second goal.
Wow,
that's Nana Primary School.
These guys are going to set Lagos on fire.
It became a one-sided game. It ended 4-0 in favor of Nana. So Nana will be representing Lagos. Delta. We're waiting for the other states, but Delta is confirmed. So for those of you in Lagos, you are seeing one of your opponents. For those outside Lagos, you are seeing one of your opponents. You have seen the other ones in Lagos. So get ready.
I'm sure the Delta State Sports Commission will keep these guys. Give them boots, give them hoses.
No, that's sure. And there's a trophy. There's a trophy for
champions of Delta.
The Delta Primary School. So, but I hope this year is going to be tighter for Lagos. The four schools will give a good account of themselves, especially Agwegba.
All right, so that's the story around Channels National Kids Cup. Let's Dumnodi, let's move very quickly and talk domestic football in Nigeria. Let's start with the Federation Cup. We entered around the FA Cup at the beginning of the show. Let's tell you that in Nigeria, the 2014 Federation Cup has begun, although maybe you may not feel unofficially that's begun, but it has begun because the rookies are already playing. And what you have on your screen are the results from the national preliminaries. We have Marafa 3-0 over Jega United, Bobbies of Delta 1-0 over JFK Boys of Ekiti, Banani 1-0 over Jalingo United, Police Baton of Owerri 1-0 over Atlantic Warriors of Calabar, Dumboran losing 0-2 to Liverpool of Damburan, I beg your pardon, losing 0-2 to Liverpool of Sokoto, not the Anfield Liverpool. And then you have Indigene, what a name, losing 1-2 to Tornadoes Feeders. These are results from the rookie games. Bright Star 6-5 winners over Okagwe Academy from Anambra State, and of course you had Sky Academy 2-1 winners over Police Machine. These are preliminary results for rookies in the 2014 Federation Cup. And then to the National League, rescheduled matches played midweek. The league is on 2 weeks of break, but rescheduled matches have been played. Tornadoes of Mina and FRSC. Goalless draw.
I think it was a goalless draw.
Yeah, but the result, but the fixtures are
the other way around.
FRSC playing at home.
So that would have been first away point.
On the road, yeah. So it was actually FRSC 0, Tornadoes 0. We apologize for the mix-up. So Tornadoes picking the points on the road. And Nigeria Prisons and Wiki also playing out a draw. And then you had Raymond Stars, 3-1 winners over Abia Comets. Once again, to apologize, FRSC were playing at home and they were held to a draw by Tornadoes of Mina. The first point on the road for Tornadoes this season. Dumno, they run through this for us.
Well, for the
March day 13 this weekend.
Yeah, we're Kano Pillars. I don't know whether their sojourn will be in Kaduna.
In Kaduna, they play this game in Kaduna.
Against Nasarawa United, Sunshine
the
against Sharks.
Banishment of Kaduna begins with this game.
Sunshine against Sharks, Dolphins, Akwa United, Abia Warriors, Lobby Stars, Nembe City Ekenemi Warriors, Giwa Gombe United. We have Rangers Crown, we have FC Taraba against Bayelsa United, Eyimba, Kaduna United, Warriors. That's the biggest game of the week against Atlant FC of Owerri.
Biggest game you said?
The biggest for the week.
Warriors against Atlant?
Yes.
I think Sharks going to Sunshine. Sharks are on top of the log. Gbenga Gumboto is going back to his former club. Ajani is going back to his former club. Ikechukwu Ezenwa is hosting his former club. A lot of interesting matchups in Sunshine against Sharks of Port
Ibidegbu is at Warriors. They go back by Warriors.
That's true. That's true. It also applies.
It also applies.
Joshua Baji, former Atlant, is Warriors. Wow, that's another good game to look forward to. So there's plenty of excitement to see around the Globe Premier League this weekend. And then in Europe, massive games, starting with the FA Cup in England, Arsenal against Hull City. In Germany, the cup final will be Borussia Dortmund against Bayern Munich. And of course, the Spanish La Liga, the decider is Barcelona against Atletico Madrid. Massive games, Saeed. Massive games.
Awesome games here. Let's talk about England here. Arsenal Hall. Thomas Vermaelen was talking about Arsenal winning this one. If they win it, probably to propel them into winning for their trophies there at the Emirates. But I think Arsenal they have all it takes to win this one. Though there's a particular interest we talked about there, talking about Ahun, Omasani and Luko playing for All City there. But it's not just about Ahun, Omasani and Luko. We have to also look at it tactically here. Now I feel they should be able to get this one against All City. Considering the fact that the last time they were this close to getting the trophy
was against
Birmingham City. That was Obafemi Martins when he scored there.
In the 3rd minute as a substitute and scored 6 minutes after.
That was the simplest of goals. Even I could even score that closing my eyes.
I can score it too.
Then going over to Germany.
But Arsenal fans will be telling you that it won't happen again.
It won't happen again, but I think they should be able to get this one. Then going over to Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. It's a beautiful one there, German Cup final. You have to consider the fact that Bayern Munich, they are the Dutch winners now. German champions.
And that is a repeat of last year's UEFA Champions League final.
Exactly, and they lost out in the UEFA Champions League. Probably they can consolidate on that. But I still feel Borussia Dortmund, they will give Bayern Munich a run for their money here. But let me say, it's a 50-50 thing here. You know, when Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich, when they play now, it's more or less like a rivalry amongst them.
They played together so many times.
Definitely.
They understand themselves so well. So it's who wants it on the day.
No, I think it has to do with coaches, and it has to do with Jurgen Klopp versus Pep Guardiola here now. But notwithstanding, I feel it's going to be a fantastic one there. And now coming over to Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid at the Camp Nou. Awesome game. Awesome game. I think what Gerardo Martino will be talking about here is what is happening to us this season. Atletico Madrid played them over like 4 or 5 times this season, and it's more or less like they've been winning us, drawing us. They knocked them out of the Champions League, but now they would definitely say we can win something now. Atletico Madrid, they have all it takes to win this one too. Real Madrid, they've won the League Cup there. Yeah. Definitely, they're also in the running for the Champions League there. So all they need to do now is just to win this one. At least they will share the spots there. Barcelona for La Liga, Real Madrid for Champions League, maybe then Real Madrid also for FA Cup.
Plenty of drama this weekend. By the time we are back on Monday, we'll have plenty of stories to tell you about all of these games.